back, you laughing.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the center.
I'm smoking my blunt, nigga. You know what I'm saying, Ross Neat? Whoever watching.
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexicans, I'm pesos. Hit your sons on pesos. Never say no name though.
Just like a Mexican. I do not deal with you dudes at all. Just like a legend. Yeah. Bitch, I'm a legend. Yeah. Okay. I'll fuck up on mine. Yeah. Then don't hit my line. Okay. Yeah. Put this blunt out, fellas. It's about to get real. We gotta put this blunt out. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah. Popping my shit and popping my shit and popping my shit and what?
Coach, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
That's what I'm talking about, defense, nigga.
Entrant to next week's NFC title game.
Okay.
We've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons
Just like a
and
mix.
the New Orleans Saints.
Just like a legend.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
84 homies, just like I'm boss. Get us a stop. Pass game. Let's go, Michael McGinnis! Michael McGinnis! Let's go, nigga! Let's go! Hey, want the pussy, I feel want the head. Yeah! Let's get it!
That's tough. You come
GND.
that pass play.
When you talking to me?
Play from scrimmage and get it picked.
Yeah.
And you know coaches always talk
about
we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention
I had to grind just like a bitch
when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick and now
we could have got that block. That was a touchdown. He fucked up, fellas. He fucked it up, because that was a touchdown. Okay.
Just a yard on the
I had to grind just like a bitch. Yeah.
The run only got a yard.
Okay.
2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his right.
That's a first down. Let's go, Moody.
But not before they're inside the 25. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
I want you to know that new shit. When we were watching film, you said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, it's Moody, and he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Hit him! Oh my God, yes! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's go, you high motherfucker! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah! There, a roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And
I ain't been broke in a minute.
Losing yardage to
I
the
like
10-yard line.
I ain't been broke in a minute.
Okay. It'll be 2nd down.
You want to keep doing that? I got
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's see. Where you at, 2 point?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Oh, get that protection. Protect me.
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
Throw that bitch away. It ain't shit over. Fuck that.
One out of bounds.
I ain't fucked it myself. It ain't nothing open down here. I ain't even gonna force nothing. I ain't gonna get no 10 yet. No, I ain't gonna fucking force nothing. I ain't even gonna force nothing. Fuck that.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7. 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon.
I ain't tripping.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Okay, so you just took the big
that nigga
loss.
again.
Now what are you doing on 4th down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they're looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on 4th down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the field goal and hope to come back down the next time and score.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get the fade.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
Where you see that stupid ass shit at, boy?
And be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it.
He should have won with that.
Across the 30-yard line.
He desperate.
Give him 7 down to tuck and run, and they're in better shape.
Somebody begin to like.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Perriman. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
The first carry for the
Shut that stupid shit down, Mike McKinnon! I'm on no run game, boy! Feed it to that nigga Saquon! Feed it to him,
just a
nigga!
yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ah, fuck, my screen fucked up! Damn! Good shit, defense!
Because what they're hoping,
run it back, Mike.
big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You can't trust no one. Saquon! Press these niggas.
He'll look to throw.
Aaron Donald, you dog ass nigga, you! Go for it, Mike McGinnis!
Aaron Donald. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they split the uprights last
like
time.
people think we like it.
The lead. They're not going to play this.
Oh, my
They're
goodness.
not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Oh, my goodness.
He stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. You don't see that a ton.
Give me a head on that guy.
Coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stanford.
Oh! God damn it! Hold on to that, you stupid
Through the
fuck!
contact, it's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or
Shut that pussy shit
in the
down.
first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
He wants to run it. Ready, set. You see y'all in the
back, hard, hard. Hey, let's go. Get it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Oh, God damn it, man! What the fuck? Fuck, man! You in? Oh my God, man! You in position to make a play? Make a play!
Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it. If you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got this one complete to
That really
Perriman.
should have been a pick.
10 yards there
I
and
don't
a
know what
first
your
down
dumb
for the
ass
Falcons.
You're a dumb Latin fuck. That's what the fuck you is. Damn.
60 outlaw. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, wahoo.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the
Oh my God! You
that's
overthrew
Marquez
it, man.
Valdez-Scantling. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Squeeze. Ready. Check. Hey, Sam on. Speed dribble.
A give to Barkley.
Shut that stupid ass shit down. I know what you want to do, nigga.
Down back at the 28. It's
you gonna beat me like to pass that ball, bro.
2nd down.
I'm sorry.
What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
Check. Two. Check. Lucky.
Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Where the fuck you going? Oh my God, Jesus! Wow. Wow. See, that's the shit I was talking about, man. That's that right there.
On the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting down.
Come on, nigga, shit. It ain't that hard.
Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Go.
36 to Mike. I'm going to run you over. Mike, 36.
Looking to throw.
Oh! That should have been another pick. That's another pick, man. It's another pick. He's throwing picks.
In this situation,
he is throwing picks,
making sure his
man.
guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Let's go.
Damn, I don't even want to do this play.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yellow lady! Like 7. Smooth. Check right 39. Watch the screen.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, switch gears.
You draw portion. On the ball. Snap.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Bravo.
They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
We got this.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Joe Mixon, 62 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Watch out, watch out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this defense not giving him anything there, maybe a yard up to the 36. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
You set, lady. Check right 39. Got one. 0. Hey, exit. Check right 39.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, 22.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Ready. 36. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
2nd and 5. Gives this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Washington now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Foxtrot. Hit it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Under 10. 10. Snap.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. They'll drop the throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd and goal.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short, and the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
It's just me, Charlie.
Stafford on 3rd down. steps away to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Metcalf once again the target. And it's 2nd down.
Now! Hey, lock it!
2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock.
That's defense, boy.
Completions.
What you call it?
Staring at a
Right
3rd and 10.
That's some good-ass defense right there.
He'll drop to throw.
Had it.
Now they set up the
Right
screen.
about.
That's complete. Past the 20.
Ah!
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But it's all good. You want the nigga to have that. That's my fault.
Here we go! 15, run. 15 run.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley.
Oh, let's go, defense! Oh, Saquon ain't in the day! Saquon ain't in the day on this defense, nigga!
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him.
That's on me.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.